Good morning and happy Sunday, everyone. It is Sunday morning and very nice, bright, sunny day out. Probably cold outside, but it's bright and sunny. Let's see. Get to my low, my high, my act of kindness. I would say that my low is. I guess I am having a little bit of FOMO because last night the Parade of Lights in the city of Corning happened and I didn't go. I mean, in yesterday's video I tried to sort of weigh out the pros and cons as to what it entails, because the pros, obviously, you can see people have a nice time, see parade floats go by, that's awesome. But the cons, it's cold, parking is absolutely atrocious, you're confined to just the sidewalk so the parades can, pass by, so the parade floats can pass by. It's just a bit of a mixed bag overall. I mean, it's even a miracle that my father and I were able to eat at Storges last night at all. Just simply because they know us and they got us in. Like, if they didn't know us, then we're probably eating, I don't know, in Horseheads or Elmira, I guess. So yeah, I guess I am having a little FOMO, but I think I have a cure for that. I'll get to that in a minute. But first, let's get to my high. I did have a nice evening last night. Got to hang out with my dad for a while. Got to see my mom. Michigan beat Ohio State. That was pretty cool. Went over to Illegal. I actually saw two of my old teachers, a husband and wife couple. My 8th grade English teacher, my 9th grade Spanish teacher. That was pretty cool. And upon last night, I realized something very interesting, and that goes with the FOMO I just talked about earlier. And my act of kindness was, I helped my dad bring my mom some food from Storges for dinner. That's really about all I could do. So I think I'm going to my NFL picks first, and then I'll talk about what I was going to get into. So, let's see. Let's quickly get through these NFL picks. See, the Buccaneers and Colts. Actually, let me grab. The Colts have actually doing pretty decent as of late. You know what? I think I'll give the Colts a chance. Why not? The Patriots and the Giants. I don't know. And it's funny. This is a legit Super Bowl 42 and Super Bowl 46 rematch. This game really should be hyped. But both the Patriots and the Giants are so bad right now that it'd be funny if it wasn't so pathetic. It was a Joker from Batman Beyond. Oh, what the heck? I'll laugh anyway. Okay. Sorry, it's too early for me to try and have the Joker laugh. All right, Giants. I'm giving you guys a chance. Why not? Let's see, the Steelers and the Bengals. I don't know. I think the Steelers might win this game. I think it is Joe Burrow. Actually, I don't think it is. Yeah, I'll pick the Steelers over the Bengals. Let's see, Panthers and Titans. Titans. Sorry, Carolina. Let's see, Jaguars and Texans. Jaguars. Saints and Falcons. I think I'll pick the Saints. I'm feeling the Saints right now. The Rams and Cardinals, Rams. Browns and Broncos, Browns. Okay, literally these next 3 games are huge. Well, 2 of them are. Oh, actually 1 is, I should say. So let's get to the Bills and the Eagles, because there's a lot of analysis I have to talk about. The Bills are clearly a better team than their record would indicate. I'll start with that. And considering that the Philadelphia Eagles have beaten my Dallas Cowboys and the Chiefs, if you're an Eagles fan, you're probably on cloud 9 about it now. And keep in mind, I'm making this pick not because I hate the Eagles, but because really I'm rooting for the Bills Mafia here. So I am picking the Bills, just simply because I think the Eagles are going to take this game lightly compared to how they took the Cowboys and the Chiefs. I mean, again, I could totally be wrong. And I probably just earned the ire of a lot of Eagles fans. But I gotta call it like I see it. And I see the Bills winning this game. Let's see, the Chiefs and the Raiders. Chiefs. And the Ravens and Chargers. Ravens. I think the Ravens are ahead in their division, so I think the Ravens are going to take this game. So, yeah, those are my NFL picks for today. In case you need a repeat, they are the Colts, the Giants, the Steelers, the Titans, the Jaguars, the Saints, the Rams, the Browns. Let's go Buffalo, go Chiefs, and the Ravens. So there you go. Those are my NFL picks for today. And now to get into what I alluded to earlier regarding the whole FOMO aspect. So I mentioned yesterday how I ultimately decided not to go to a parade of lights, just simply because, you're confined to the sidewalk, it's going to be cold outside, everyone's going to be cramped, not really conducive. I mean, again, you see parade floats go by, but that's really about it. And, yeah, I have a bit of FOMO simply because some people I know did in fact actually go and see the parade. It's actually 2 days in a row now where I missed the holiday parade here in Elmira and I missed the parade of lights in Corning. Here's the thing. With the one in Elmira, I knew I was going to be in Corning the entire day. I made peace with the fact I would miss that one. With the parade of lights in Corning, however, again, Market Street just isn't that great of a place to see a parade, even regardless of what you might think. So, at this point, you guys are probably thinking, well, Nick, that's not really the greatest way to end the last weekend in November. Well, to some degree, you're right. I'm not going to say that this weekend was perfect. But while I have, a bit of FOMO, on the whole, I actually feel pretty comfortable with what's been going on the last couple of days. And honestly, I get the feeling I'm going to need this. Because while this was a rather uneventful weekend, if what I believe is coming up in the next few weeks are any indication, this is going to be the last uneventful weekend of 2023. For sure, I have something going on every weekend from now until the end of 2023. and I'm pumped. I mean, already on next Saturday, well, first of all, Friday is when December starts. So, gotta get set up for that. And then Saturday is Sparkle, the other major event that happens in Corning. Basically, it's better than the Parade of Lights in the sense, you have vendors, you're able to shop local, you should shop local. You're able to walk up and down the streets. It's definitely crowded also, but less so to me. Just simply because not only do you have the sidewalk, you can actually walk up and down the street, middle of the road. And it's awesome that way. It's rather conducive to how I enjoy walking up and down Market Street. And that's awesome. So I've got that going on. A week after that, I've got not one, but 2 pop-up events that a few of my friends who are vendors are working at. I'll be seeing them. That's going to be awesome. I have a few gifts for them as well. So look forward to that. Not to mention, on the 9th, along with those 2 pop-up events, I'm going to be going to something called SantaCon. It's basically a gigantic bar crawl for people dressed up like Santa Claus. I mean, if the last few years I've been doing these videos are any indication, yeah, I have a Santa hat and I'm totally going to go. So I'm pumped for that. And the next day, there's another pop-up I'm going to. So the weekend of the 9th and 10th, I got stuff going on there too. The 16th, though, that's going to be a bit tricky. Because to my knowledge, I don't know what's happening yet. I mean, worst case scenario, you get a weekend kind of similar to this, maybe a little better in that regard. I mean, I want to make one thing clear. I didn't have a bad weekend at all. I mean, yeah, I have FOMO, but that's not going to kill me. It's not going to ruin the weekend for me. So the 16th, I would say, is the only weekend I'm unsure of what's going to be happening. And then after that, we have the 23rd. You're getting ready for Christmas. And between Christmas and the weekend of the 30th is my birthday. So the weekend of the 30th, not only are we going to get ready for the new year, but that's probably when we'll celebrate my birthday with gusto. On the whole, and keep in mind, this is just like during the weekend. I'm sure there's other things happening throughout the course of the weeks to come that I don't know about yet. But if I do, I'm definitely going to check it out. If it interests me, of course. I mean, at the end of the day, it's my decision whether or not I go. But do I regret not going to the Parade of Lights yesterday? A little bit. But it doesn't kill it for me. Plus, again, I have the next 5 weeks booked solid with stuff to do. And again, it's that classic, just get through Monday through Friday and you're golden. You gotta live by that lover boy mentality. Everybody's working for the weekend. Okay. I think that's about all I can do unless I get copyrighted. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. It's the last Sunday in November, and come to think of it, because I'm trying to think over, lately I've been doing the previous month in retrospect, like I've done the last couple of months, so I might do that here. I think I just gave myself a bit of a homework assignment. Think about all the good stuff that happened in November, and there's a few things that come to mind, to be sure. But honestly, if feeling a little bit of FOMO is ultimately how I spend the last weekend in November, I'm cool with it. I felt worse under frankly, weaker circumstances. So, this is nothing for me. I'm going to be okay. Of course, again, I actually have to get to the weekends to make sure we actually get there. And I will admit, I get the feeling like because everyone was talking about how fast November flew by, this first week is probably going to go, well, technically it's still November, but it'll go fast, and then Friday is going to feel like it went to a screeching halt. I bet that's what happens. Well. Again, one day at a time. And on the whole, I think I should have fun finishing up the rest of this year. I mean, look, I'm going to do a big video about this at the very end of the year. But right now, if 2023 were to end, I would say it's been a good year. But there's one thing I gotta do to make it great. I've got just over, 35 weeks to do it. I think it's possible. I just gotta make it happen. I hope you'll like this video. If you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I enjoy holding this video. For all of you guys watching, Joe for hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Did I really forget the day of the week? Hope you have a wonderful Sunday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or chat, most of you here to lend it. Also, you're back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.